Yo, hello chat. Hello gamers. Welcome to the stream. What is up? It's another yapping stream for me, and it's gonna be some important yapping today. Even though I'm a bit tired, a bit sleepy, but I will be passing out instantly after the stream ends. But I have some news to deliver for you, and for the first few minutes before I start talking about them, you can just enjoy looking at this monstrosity that I made recently, a new updated AP tracker, who haven't seen it. Yeah, it was quite fun to make. It took a long time. Like, even looking at it in 50% is not uh fully shows it on my screen here, but at least it's now way easier to verify and add new IPs hopefully in the future, because like the achievements that I added in this update, the 10 achievements, it took me like I think 5 minutes to add. Well, it took like 4 hours to do so in the previous updates. So hopefully AP updates will happen more regularly, but we do not talk about APs today. We talk about PGL, whatever it is. Hello Noodly, Bacon, Sky, Ken, IL. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? How are you all excited for Party Games 1v1s to come back? Because PGL is gonna be a new, I won't say new page, but it's definitely gonna be something new in 1v1 scheme, 1v1 things on our server, and I'm pretty excited about it. Chat, how much on the scale from 1 to 10 do you think I have cooked with this one? Tell me your opinion right now, and you will tell me another one after I will show you what I've cooked. We'll see how much those align. I'm a bit, not a bit, I'm pretty happy about it, but I'm just really, I don't know, not sure how it will go, because it's like I said, a pretty new thing, and new things are always scary. So just hope that people will at the end enjoy it. Does this mean there's gonna be a ton of streams? Uh, possibly, possibly. We'll see. 8, 6.9. Nice, nice. Thank you guys for believing. Okay, let me do last minute things. I will be posting the announcements and stuff in a few minutes. Just the last second preparations and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I booted up the stream so I can thoroughly explain stuff for you guys live. Maybe have, if you guys have questions, explain to them, explain you them in more detail than I would have otherwise. And maybe if I messed up somewhere, you just point out and I instantly fix it, hopefully. But I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Alright, where the hell is that? Okay, I'll put it here. I think. Okay. Sorry for a bit of a delay. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm adding some rolls and stuff. Give me a minute, and then I will reveal what the fuss is all about. Okay, should have everything prepared. Alright, chat, are you ready? Are you ready? I think I'm ready. I hope I am. I will never be ready for this. Okay. Try to not spoil it as much as I could. But just give a bit of a hint just in the Steam title, so okay. Last second check. Okay. Let's go. Let me introduce you guys to the new 1v1 format, the Party Games League, as you guess from that one in the title. Woo! Look at this cool thing you made for us. So yeah, Party Games League, an absolutely new, not absolutely new, but somewhat new format in how we will be trying to do the 1v1s. Gonna say how I got the idea and what I've been aiming for with it is because the big 1v1 tournaments are taking up a lot of time, as you usually know, and I was thinking of how to like run 1v1 events more regularly, so I was like thinking of maybe like reducing the amount of players or the amount of time I put in them. And I know, but that would also mean that less people can play in them, so and like they will be even more like exclusive and stuff, so I wasn't sure about that. So I was trying to think of something that may be a bit different from regular tournaments that we can host more regularly, more consistently, but also that could be at the same time more appealing to people who don't play as much. And that's how much with concept of the league, and you will see why in the rules and stuff, because everyone who signs up, like everyone just sign up as usual, like all the same things, but everyone who signed up will be split into different around 2 or 4 groups or leagues, and those leagues will be based on their approximate skill level. So we will try to it's obviously hard to tell who will be with whom, and it's obviously hard to balance everyone out, but we will aim so like high skill players are against each other, like then in League 1, then like in League 2 it's gonna be like somewhat experienced, like maybe dark horse level players, or maybe like new players if as well, if you don't have uh as many signups. We'll see. Like I said, it depends if you get like 10 signups or like 30. Depends on how many leagues we will get. And like maybe the third league for like just completely newcomers and stuff. If they'll be very heavily interested and shit. What is my oh my I'm I was planning to skip this, but I don't know now. I'm sorry, I cannot just have you have like a party game salvation. Again. Salvation from party games. Yeah, and what I meant by having leaks more consistently and stuff. Leaks will last exactly 1 month, so it starts on August 1st this season, August 24th season, and ends on September 1st. Like no uh like tentative end dates like it is with our big tournaments usually, because we're usually very flexible with how we give people time. And I mean, there is a lot of time also and flexibility for this one. A whole month to play on like at best like 10 party games matches. Like I don't think it should be that big of an issue, but I don't know. It's hard to tell with party games. Surely people will have time for that. And not only that, okay, I'll actually talk about it in a second. So yeah, so it starts on August 1st, and you can, in your league, you will be 1v1ing everyone who is in the same league, in the same group, but you can do it in any order you want, at any day, at any time, as long as there is organizer existing. And since I exist, I'll probably be spectating a lot of them, so when the signups are open already in the tournament info, so yeah. There was new for us listening, but just don't you wanna want attention more. I don't know if I read it out loud yet, but yeah. That's what I'm aiming for, with also maybe increasing the I know the enjoyment of only ones, because I want leagues to be a bit more casual, I guess, even at highest levels. As you can see that each 1v1 match will be exactly 3 party games. Uh like it's the same thing as with 3v3, because everyone isn't like in the same kind of group, and they all are comparing points against each other. Like it's like better to have everyone playing the same amount of games. So like for example, someone will do it at a breaker game, they'll earn like more stars, potentially more points for the tiebreakers. So, and I think 3 is a good number, because 5, we did 5 for 3v3 because there was 3 matches you play at best, while in the league you play like 6 at least, potentially even more. So, and like with trying to do leagues more appealing, also to people who don't play as much, they probably wouldn't wanna like people who never played party games as much not be too keen to play 5 game matchups. Like, maybe it'll be exciting a few times, but arcade tournament showed that people will probably just forfeit if they lost first three, and I don't know if this will happen as much with free games. I feel like people are more likely to endure it, as well as every game kind of counts for the competition if people care about it. So like if they lost 2 games, they're like, yeah, it's just one more game, like why not play it? So we'll see how it will go. We'll see how it will go. And like I said, on the top higher tier leagues, this should also, I think, apply and make it more exciting, that the matches will not be as big. And let me also say it here, since someone mentioned in the chat about a lot of streams. The reason why leaks is a different format as well is because I also want and how I want the leaks to run more consistently is that there is not gonna be as much of a I don't know if production makes sense, but maybe dependence on me, like because big tournaments evolved over time into something that just is a ton of work, and 99% of this work is done by me, especially the preparations, like the brackets, graphics, and then during the tournament spectating, streaming every match, and then after the tournament doing the biggest spreadsheets. Like most of this shit is not gonna be applying for leaks. Like I will still probably stream cool matches, like big matches. I will try to stream if I'm like in a good state of mind, but I also expect more people to sign up for this one and more people to play, so there might be some matches that are spectated by other spectators. We have those, yeah. And streamed in tournament live, like some of the matches were in FIFA only one, like, or if I'm just very sleepy and don't feel like streaming just one I don't know, Asian matchup in consisting of free party games. I didn't say Asian because of racism, just because it's gonna be probably a very inconvenient time for like majority of community to even watch it. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying I'm not gonna stream anything at all. I'm just saying, not every match will be streamed on my Twitch, but we will try to stream it every match at least in tournament live. And there won't be like any extended graphics, any big spreadsheets. There will be some stats probably in the spreadsheet that we'll make that will be tracking all the league standings, but probably nothing too in depth. So all of these preparations will probably not be happening for leagues. So another reason, another one of the steps to make leagues, if you guys will enjoy them. Oh my bad, I hit that mic. So the leaks can run smoothly at any time, like and be like more consistent one-on-one experience for a community. This place. It's so fucking cool TV. Thank you, Sky. I get I get to get $305. It's less painful. Hold on, let me see what they yapping in tournament chat before I continue my yapping. Okay, Sky, I think you're still on stream. I'm just gonna answer you here because I'm too tired to type. Maybe you can type it out and turn it out later. Basically, what you're describing, with people who like get higher placements auto promoting or lower placing auto demoting, and newer players starting in the bottom league. I was thinking of all that as original, like in the original concept of the league. The problem with that is that we don't know who will be in every season of the league, and thank you for the sub, yeah. 18 months, can I have a win? Yeah, sure. And 18 months is insane. It's what, 3 years? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Uh so yeah, and what I was saying is I was thinking about it, but also, like I said, we don't know who will be in each next consecutive league season and what will change. And also, if player never played in the tournaments, it doesn't mean they're gonna be like on the lowest level going into it. Like, for example, if someone like I Eat Cupcakes signs up for the tournament, they'll probably be in a higher league compared to other newcomers. Or if it's like someone who like is obviously cracked, but I don't know, didn't get to play in the tournaments before. I don't know what would be a good comparison. Like, I know IL in FIFA Only One was a newcomer technically, so but if leaks exist at that moment, he probably won't be in the lowest tier. So like it's definitely something I will keep in mind for next seasons. Like if someone plays very high their league, they probably will be in the uh, higher league next season, but it purely depends on who signs up and how many people will sign up, basically, in each individual season. Yeah, installing one. Also, I'm gonna make sure Bacon and Sifter in the same league. Yes, absolutely. So, yeah. Okay, let me continue. Because let me check how many people already signed up. Surely I'm not gonna see like 2-digit numbers. Okay, good. I was scared that I might have gone very generous on the things, because let me scroll down if you haven't seen on-screen celebration. Thank you, dear. I don't know what it is, but I see it on my preview of the stream. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Yeah, basically, like I said, it's very important to play every match, because the points that you receive for league standings are dependent on the game and match results. So you play 3 party games, and for each win or tie in them, you receive 1 point for the league. And if you end up winning the match, not losing or tying, with tie being a possible result now, because only 3 matches are played, and there's a good chance, as, since all people will be like somewhat similar skill level, that ties will be a more common result. No, only if you win the match, you also get additional 2 points to your point counter in the league. And if by the end or in the middle of the league, 2 or multiple people are tied for points, there's a list of tiebreakers here. So first, if it's just 2 people, we will look at the result between their match, and if someone like and whoever won the match will be higher. And if there's multiple people, if there we will also look at it if their results don't contradict each other. Like if we don't have like a rock paper scissors situation there, basically. Uh, like for example, Nils, Boots, and Sylvian are tied for points. Nils won against Boots, Boots against Sylvian, Sylvian against Nils. Then we disregard this one, basically, and we move on to the next ones, which is total match wins, then total individual game wins, then total stars obtained, and if somehow all of these sides, hopeful. I don't know if this is gonna be a common occurrence. I hope not. I think all of this being tied is unlikely, but we will see. It's hard to predict things like that. But if they are, then people just receive the same placement, unless it's a tie for first, and people then the people who are tied for first in the league will just play extra match to determine the winner. Uh, yeah, and for the winners, league winner for anyone who won all the leagues below one. So if they have like leagues 2 and 3, they will receive league winner. But whoever wins the highest tier of the league will be the league champion. And also, this is the thing that will probably cost me a lot of money, but I also think it's a better way to do it in terms of rewards, instead of giving it to just winner or just top like 3 placements. Is all players who finish top half in their respective league will receive a month of full Discord Nitro or a reward from Hypixel Store of similar cost. I'll just talk to whoever finishes in top half in DMs about what they want exactly after it ends. But yeah, it's just a little extra motivation, because a league format like that kind of depends on people finishing all their matches and everyone playing everyone at least at one point, everyone playing everyone once. And like, if there's obviously going to be cases where people already won't be able to fight for championship, for first place. So I was like, how about if they want to, they fight for top half. I think fights for top half will most likely be happening up until the very end. So hopefully this will serve as a little motivation for people. Let me see what you guys thinking. This Swift has won all matches against me. He's much better than should be in a hard week. He tied the last match between you guys. So when the still total star stable instead of allowing match ties. I just like ties. I don't know. I feel like it just made more sense in my head. But we'll see how it will go. Like I said, it's hard to predict everything, and I don't know. If ties are not gonna be working too well, then we might add this for the next season. This is a very experimental and very, you know, really just testing the waters with this one. Is there a prediction will be again? No, not for the leagues. Of half an elite, I think it's gonna be like 16 people across 4 leagues. No, it's not gonna be like that. It's like it's not gonna be like I said, it's gonna be at least around like, we'll aim at least for around like 7, 8 people maybe in each league. So if we'll have a bunch of signups, we will go for a lower amount of leagues. So it's like, if we get like around 16 signups, we most likely not gonna have 4 leagues of for people. We will probably have 2 leagues of 8 people. But also it doesn't have to be split evenly. We'll try to split it as much as possible on skill levels. So it might be like 7 and 9, for example, as a split. 7 in the first league, 9 in the second league, for example. Like, doesn't really have to be all that even. 1K on party gamers, yep, all for you guys. This league concept is mostly for community to have mostly for the community to have 1v1 events and tournaments, not fully dependent on me, I guess. Not as much, at least, as the big 1v1 tournaments. Because I can't host them as much as we will probably be able to do with leaks. So yep. And also, like I said, because it is pretty important that people finish up all their matches in league, there's also a few rules regarding the scheduling and dropouts, because these things will probably happen as well. So I try to cover all the bases. So if someone can't play a match with one of their opponents in the league, because like I said, we will be sorting them people out by skill, so there's a good chance someone from unfavorable time zones end up against each other. And if that happens, there's I hope they'll find a time to play within a month, but there's a possibility that the schedules will just not align. They just will not be able to play ever, and just and like you can't really in this situation give a forfeit to one of the players. So like I'll decide to, if that happens, that if people can't play because of schedule issues, then they both, as the match result, they will receive a 1-1 tie, 20 stars each, just like as a little bonus for unfortunate thing that they can't play it, like, because it doesn't give anyone any benefit from not playing the match, so it's like encouraged. It's both encouragement to play the matches, but also a bit of a complimentary bonus, I guess. Like both players get at least something. They won't like be falling behind because of it too much. Like, and I think 1-1 tie is key result. And also, if someone wants to drop out of the league at any moment, if they play like 2 matches and they have like 6 more and they don't feel like playing anymore, they can drop out at any moment. It is fine. Like it is specified in this last rule. If someone is to drop out or is to be removed from the league, then all of their match results will be removed as well, to not make it unfair for people who played or didn't get to play them. Like if you, for example, like played against someone, lost to them, and then you just drop out, then you just got a loss, while everyone else in the league just got an automatic win, basically, which is probably not gonna be good for your standings. So, and like the same, like the other way around, I guess. So, unless, like I specified here, if them dropping out not gonna affect anything, like if their last like 1 or 2 games are forfeits, it's not gonna affect anything, then I guess I'll just keep the results, but we'll see. In most of the cases, if someone wants to drop out, we will be removing all the matches played by them already, so everyone can be in the same boat. So everyone played the exact same amount of games, exact same people, basically. Yeah, there are dropout rules, yeah. Hello, Duke. And yeah, example of the league standings. That's how it would look like. I just simulated a quick possible League 1 scenario. I even won this one, even though match results are completely random. So there you can see here how it will approximately look like. Party games. It is party games, so yes. Once again, 5 not second, yeah. There's been multiple uh, ideas in my head how to track points for the league, and it like I did like I had like three ideas originally, and I think in all 3 of them there was a different top 2. I think first one was IL Sylveon, then it was Noodly IL, then it was IL Noodly, and this is just an extension of the 3rd version, with slightly different way it's been tracked. So yeah, I've talked to Sent and decided to stick with this one. And match system is pretty much similar, but there are some different changes. Trampoline is banned because Pixel is shit, but I also added a bunch of rules that are kinda uh, being spoken or uh, being suggested, I guess, about the voiding that if something happens, that organizer who's picking may void the match, not the match, the game, especially if provided with proof. But I also added this rule about game has to have at least 2 active random players to once again put people more into the same boat. Because as much as funny solo lobbies can be, or like very low random lobbies, they also, I know, feel more and more underwhelming. And in a competition where it is important that everyone in kind of same circumstances, I think everyone having a more equal chance for swings, I think just makes a bit more sense. So yeah, your game now has to have at least 2 active random players besides the participants, and if this amount of active randoms goes down below that, then we will requeue, unless it's mid-round where it doesn't matter. Then we finish the round and then requeue. I also added the rule that random player scores will not count if they were exploiting or AFK, to prevent people being outplaced by AFK players and like pick jousting, which happened more often than I would hope it would in the past, because it just makes no sense. And also rule about randoms not counting scores if they were exploiting or cheating was there before, just not written basically. And also the rule if one of the participants or organizer recognizes one of the players as experienced or highly skilled fighting against player, then the game also may be requeued, basically. And everything else is pretty much the same as it would be. So if you have played fighting games matches before, you would know that. I was thinking how good I am. Did you not see this? All match results were completely random. Like I didn't like predict anything with this. It's just like I randomized who win individual match, and then after, or if match ends in a tie, and I just randomized the score afterwards. Didn't do shit for this. I don't want randoms in mid to can, but uh, I spoke in the past about it. I don't think. I think the more skilled people are becoming at party games, the less Hypixel scoring system makes sense for it, as it is in once too dependent on randoms. But since like that's what we're going with for a league, I feel like it's better to finally make a rule about it and make people to be in the more similar circumstances, as they will be compared to each other a lot more. So I think it's just makes a bit more sense. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it will goes. I really hope it's not gonna increase the amount of free queues by like 5,000, because Trampoline being added already does that, and I'm going to cry. But hopefully, since it's only 3 games, it's not gonna be that big of an issue, because 7 banned games is not the most pleasant experience, unfortunately. Big Justin is getting nerfed, is it? I don't know. But yeah, that's overall things. If you have questions, there is like specific questions about league, that is a good time to ask now. It's a good. Well, I'm in a yapping mode, because after that, after that I will pass out and die for like 16 hours probably. every time there is like an announcement or something I planned to do on Steam, I always can't sleep before that because I feel like I will oversleep and I will just wake up in the middle of the night while all the Europeans, which is like 70% of party gamers, just are asleep. So I just usually stay up instead of just because I usually sleep through my alarms and shit, and I'm very I'm not in the best mood when I wake up after very small sleep and not not fully in the best mood, but like not functioning correctly, basically. So I would prefer not to do it. I was gonna make baking it COVID again. That sounds very mean. We'll see if Swift signs up. If Swift signs up, we shall see if this happens. Yeah. You guys have around the week to sign up. The applications will be closing like a day before the start, so we can prepare everything. But please don't wait too long on it. If you like better sign up sooner than later. So yeah, hopefully this will be an exciting new step in the party games community. Hopefully I'll have quite a good amount of signups. I really hope to see more people who don't play as much to be in it. And I don't know, just want to have like at least 2 beefy leagues. 2 like around 8 players leagues. At least 2. 3 would be best, I feel like. But we'll see how it will go. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, I just clicked on something. I hope I just didn't accidentally delete everything. I'm fine. So yeah, party games week, and if the format will be a success, if it will be fun for everyone involved in it, then like I said, I hope it will be a new regular thing that we will be hosting. Obviously, big tournaments are not going away, but like it depends on how much time I will have and how much life force I will have to work on them. I know exactly when the next one will be, so until then I can just spam leaks. Yes, that's probably not gonna make it. It's like that's probably gonna be at least a month or two break between the league seasons, and in between those breaks, that's what I'm planning in my head at least right now. There'll probably be big tournaments hosted, and like maybe if there is a big tournament planned, then it's gonna be a 2 month break between leagues. While if nothing is planned, then just 1 month 1 month break. Also depends on how fast we will be finishing leagues. Maybe we'll finish the first season like in like 2 weeks. Maybe people will be just that excited to play. Surely. Surely. Let's see if anyone said anything in the chat yet. No. So yeah. What would you rate my cooking now, chat? Now that you have seen, now you have witnessed the cooking itself. Cooked out of 10. Thank you, Niels. Thank you. I tried to cook indeed. 9 out of 10. Hey, it went up. Thank you, Nodley. Thank you. I love all 31. I love you, Sheeple3. Did you get to hear everything, Sheep, about this format? Or did you just tune in? Love the idea, but it's not original, so it's not perfect. None of my ideas are fully original. I usually just get inspired by something and just try to adapt it to party games, or just to the current situation is for the community. Good, Nathan. I'm very excited. I'm glad. I, to- I told you, Sky, that you will probably play in the next one. I knew it might get you interested. Should I please sign up? Yes, please sign up. I would love to see Shippo freed up in one of the leagues, wherever he will be. Please beat up more sick children. Yeah, just put Ship in the league with all the newcomers, and he'll just grind them. I deserve to soothe myself listening to Owls whisper sweet nothings. I'm glad, Ship. Glad that I'm your ASMR streamer of choice. That 50% chance of reward might be worth signing up for. Yeah, it's basically 50-50. And also, like I said, League might have an even amount of players. Like, it doesn't have to be even. It's gonna be like 7, 9, 11 and stuff. If there is an even amount, then uh, like the top half will be considered in favor of players, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Like, if it's 7 players, then 4 people will get the reward, basically. And if it's 9, then it's gonna be 5 people. So I'm not stingy. I will give rewards to as many people as needed. I wish sanctions weren't a thing, because it would have been so much fucking easier to give out those rewards. But because of sanctions, it might take a few days longer than I would hope, and would cost me more money because of all the things that I would have to do to transfer them over. It takes up more of actual money, but it's fine. Not anything critical or crucial. Anything for party gamers. Can't wait to get lost. Nah, I believe. Ken will cook. Aside from beating up sick children. People always come back to party games, Ship. You've said those words before, and you have came back after. So people can never let party games go. That's just the general rule, unfortunately. No, but 50% Discord Nitro chance, yeah. I was thinking of saying in the rules doc that it's Discord Nitro or rank upgrade on Hypixel, because I thought they were all on similar cost, and then I checked how much it costs, and MVP Plus is like $30 or something, and I was like, what the hell? Why is it so much higher? But that would probably, if the person would rather have a Hypixel store reward, it will probably be a rank upgrade. I don't know if if a lot of people would need MVP Plus specifically, but if it's MVP Plus Plus, a month of MVP Plus Plus, or just one of the lore rank upgrades, and it's almost guaranteed uh uh as an alternative option. If it's MVP plus, as a rank upgrade, and depends on how much I like the person. So very high chance as well because I like you all guys. We'll see. We'll see. When the league ends, who would be in need for anything? I've one rank IP. Maybe plus is not $30. Really? It said that on Hypixel Store. Then that was weird. Like I thought so too, but then I was like, okay, surely if I like log on to my account or something and try to buy it, it will say different cost, but it didn't for like so for all the ranks. So I don't know. Because I was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense for it, but I also like didn't see anything that would disprove it on the website. But I also am very tired, so I might have missed that. If that's the case, then yeah, the rank upgrade is probably fully an alternative to Discord Nitro. Like depends on how they will cost and stuff. Can I just buy a person gold? I don't know how Hypixel Store works. Can I just buy a person gold and then they just decide what to do with it? Like, can they buy rank upgrades from that, or is it just real money? And gift ranks. I don't know how Hypixel works. I've been playing this server for so long, but I'm only here. I'm only there really for party games, so I don't know what I'm doing. If I win, can I get this from Temple? Yeah. Can I get MC right? MC I rank upgrade? Yeah, sure. Let me actually check how much they cost right now. I forgot. And thanks, 10% off. Grand Champ Real, $62. Jeez. But yeah, it's probably gonna be similar to Hypixel then. Do you guys have? I don't remember if you guys even what ranks you have. Don't think neither of you have a rank on MCI right now, right? So I'm a non. Yeah. Yeah, we all don't have a rank. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it's also an alternative for you guys then. $70 for highest rank. I mean, it is worth it. It's $10. Yep. As a MCCI no lifer, I'd say it's worth it. I don't know how to what's the word? I don't know money. That's what I was gonna say. Ooh, the heck? Okay. Interesting. Let me see. I'm just monitoring the things called signups. It's really cool seeing already a completely new person saying that. Surely they won't instantly drop out. Like it happens in every mini 1v1 that we do. Surely leagues will be different now that there are some prizes at stake and stuff. Who's the new person? You will probably see when the league starts. I don't even know who that is. So maybe I know them. Do you know someone that name says? Yeah, yes, guy, I see you. Uh, it's not that. I feel like I'm gonna drop out some point. I'm still thinking I should do it. It's up to, like I said, this league format is also better in that way that if like someone has like lost interest and doesn't want to play anymore, it shouldn't affect the leagues too much unless we won't have as many players. Then it might be quite annoying, but it doesn't matter too much, I guess. As it is for big tournaments, for example, like someone drops out from big tournament, like especially at the start, that might mess up the whole fucking thing. So it's very important for people to actually play in that one. And for leagues, it's like it's very preferable that everyone finishes their matches. But if somehow, most likely that doesn't happen, if people would not wanna, some people would not wanna fully finish it, then I hope I uh have placed enough safe states in the rules for that not affect anything greatly. Like I said, unless we'll have a lot of dropouts. Like people will hate the league. They'll be like, "This is shit. I'm leaving. I'm never playing party games again." Like, sus. I like to non-BG players, by the way. Hell yeah. And I don't on my Pixel Party team. Oh no. Sylvian. I literally just got on. Good morning. Party Games League just dropped. You're welcome. Congrats on not second. Yeah, you are very close to getting it in the simulation, which is, once again, I'm gonna repeat, all match results are completely randomized. Didn't have say in them at all. So yeah, we'll see how it will go. We will see how it will go. But I'm very excited. I lost one match in this session. Let me see. I'm just gonna open it on stream, I guess. All the match results. I'm not, I know. Don't know if I want to switch off this cool graphic made by you. So, IL lost 1-2 to Noodly. Yeah. Nah, I'll put it up. I'll put it up. Which is, honestly, pretty realistic, I would say. This simulation of completely random numbers and outcomes was scarily realistic. AI these days is just insane. As Ben think that's true. Yeah, those for the full results. Yeah. Can see quite a few free ties. Yes, I can tell you. If much results was rolled as a tie, I just rolled them as equal percentage as 2 or 3. Yeah, it is very real. As recent. I mean, that almost happened in the real tournament. We drew first 2 games and then I won game 3 by like 2 stars. So by like one more round win. Then it was 21-19 in the third game. So it's pretty realistic, I'll say. So I don't feel else. Yeah, not real. Yeah. Basically, how it is a match, and then just roll if it's like player 1 wins, player 2 wins, or a tie. If it's someone's win, actually no, I'll start with a tie. If it's a tie, then I just roll equal percentage. If it's 2 or 3 tie, don't bother too much with it. If it's someone's win, then I first roll with how many wins they got a win. So if they got 2 or 3 wins, if they got 2 wins, then I just automatically make score to 1. Because no other score is possible. If they got 3 wins, then I roll for the loser side. How many wins did they get? With 0 and 1 having similar chances, and 2 having smaller chance. The 3-2 scores will probably be the rarest, I feel like. But I think they still happened a few times. You see Nully 2-3 Centillion, for example. Nully beating Ayel and then losing 2-3 to Sand. I really hope that's kind of things would be happening in the league itself. But we will see more diverse results across different matchups and stuff. We'll see about that. Yeah. And there's probably gonna be a way more free O's, I feel like. I don't know. Like, I don't know, it's always feels like before each tournament that there's like a matchup and you feel like, oh, it's gonna be probably very close, but then it just ends up like in a 3-0 or like 3-1 or something. Despite being both close on paper and close like during the match itself. I feel like it happens every time, so it's probably gonna be a bunch of these in a league, or maybe not. We'll see. Shall see. So that's I feel like majority of my cooking that I've been doing recently. Hope that you guys will enjoy the first season of League. Also, thank you for gentrifying an emote. I didn't even notice that. It didn't appear on my screen till now. So yeah. Yeah, hope you guys will enjoy this new format. Hopefully it will be fun and we can have it as a more regular and consistent thing on our server. And yeah, and like I said, if you wish to sign up, please do it rather sooner than later so we can start planning things out and so you won't forget, because let's be real, a lot of you will probably forget about signups like tomorrow or like 2 hours after end stream. So yeah, I will be going to pass out now. Thank you for on-screen celebration, dear. GG's. GG's indeed. So yeah. I'll see you guys hopefully in the league season. I'm scared of this emote, but thank you, Dean. For so many bits and stuff. And what was I gonna say? I was distracted by the chicken man or whatever that is. Yeah, hopefully it will become more regular thing, and it will run smoothly with as little issues as possible. Really would prefer. Jesus Christ, it's so big. And yeah. Ship 03 actually started streaming, so I think I will divert you guys to that handsome fella. Gonna be playing some Hoplite, so I'm gonna be raiding him. How many points do you have? 93.5. Jesus. That's a lot. Aren't you at like 97, 98,000? $97,000. Okay. It's coming. Unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately for you guys. So yeah. Yeah. So I'll be raiding ship. Let me do that really quickly. Set up the rate and stuff. Sub multiplier. Maybe. I don't know how much it does, but yeah. Alright. Hope you guys like the new thing. Hope you guys will sign up and have a great time playing or just watching the event. And yeah. I don't know if I'll stream in between today and start of the league, but if I'll have any ideas, I will do that. So but there's a good chance I will see you guys next time on stream, and it will be the start of first Party Games League season. So yeah, thank you all for watching, thank you all for tuning in. Go say hi to Ship, and yeah, I love you all guys. Party Games. Yeah. Alright, bye bye guys, see ya.